Hey guys, and welcome to another Pokémon Sun and Moon anime episode review. Today I'm going to review episode 43, Gym Battle Z-Move vs Mega Evolution. So the episode starts off with Ash and the others arriving at the Cerulean Gym, where Pikachu and Geodude happily reunite with Psyduck. After Professor Kukui reintroduces Misty and Brock to the group, he asks which of the students would like to battle them, and of course they are all eager to battle. So first off we have Mallow and Lana battle Misty and her Psyduck, and although it seems like Steenie and Popplio have the upper hand at first, after falling on its head, Psyduck is able to use Confusion on them and lift them up in the air until Misty tells it to stop. So with this battle being called off, next we have Sophocles and Lily facing Brock. Sophocles immediately has Togedemaru attack Geodude with Zing Zap, but soon learns it has no effect since Geodude is a ground type, unlike its Alolan form. Really Sophocles, you literally learned about the difference between the two 1 episode ago, which was yesterday for you. But anyways, Lily next has Chiron attack Geodude with Powder Snow. Good job Lily, you actually know your type advantages. But unfortunately for her, Brock has Geodude deflect the attack using Gyro Ball in a defensive manner, telling Lily and Sophocles he learned to battle this way from a certain challenger of his. After these little battles, it's time for the real battles to start, starting with Brock vs Kiowa. Turtonator faces Steelix and both Pokémon seem to be on par in terms of strength. However, when Kiowa decides to use his Z-move, Brock reveals his Keystone and Mega evolves Steelix into Mega Steelix, which allows it to tank Turtonator's Inferno Overdrive and knock it out with a Stone Edge. Next up we have the battle between Misty and Ash, in which we see Pikachu battling Misty's Gyarados. But despite Pikachu's huge type advantage, Gyarados is able to cancel out his electric attacks with a Rain Dance Hurricane combo. Misty soon reveals that she can Mega Evolve her Pokemon as well and Mega Evolves Gyarados into Mega Gyarados. And while Pikachu is initially able to dodge Mega Gyarados' attacks and strike back, it is eventually trapped inside a Cyclone, which is created by the Hurricane Rain Dance combo, which even Pikachu's Thunderbolt can't break through. Misty claims that none of her challengers have ever broken through this combo, but Ash however has Pikachu escape by running on the electricity? What? How? Anyways, he managed to escape and uses Gigavolt Havoc to knock Gyarados out, ending the battle. Afterwards, it's time for Ash and the others to return to Alola and say goodbye to Misty and Brock. At the airport, while Ash's classmates receive replica badges from Misty and Brock, Professor Kukui reveals his intentions of starting a Pokémon League in Alola. Misty and Brock then promise Ash to visit him in Alola sometime before parting ways again. And while Ash and his classmates fly back to Alola, they are unaware of a stowaway on top of their plane. And with this, the episode ends. So what are my thoughts on the episode? This episode was, in my opinion, one of the best Sun and Moon episodes yet. So this episode mostly consisted of only battling, but that was alright, there haven't been many battles so far in this series, so it was nice to see Ash do some battling again, and I really love these kinds of episodes, so I didn't have a problem with it. This episode also really reminded me how badly I missed gym battles in the anime. I really hope they will return soon, maybe in the next series. But anyways, like in the previous episode, a lot of nostalgia was put in this episode. The battle between Misty, Mallow and Lana basically consisted of only that, by showing off Psyduck and its personality again. But it was really great to see that Pokemon again, I really missed it. At the end of the episode, as I said in my summary, Jigglypuff was seen on top of the plane going to Alola, so this most likely means that it will return as a recurring character and show up once again, which I'm really surprised but also happy about. I would love to see it again as a recurring character, which will probably happen. Also the part where Brock and Misty teased Ash when Ash bragged about getting the Cascade badge to his classmates by saying he just got it from them, that was a really nice scene. This scene, along with the one where Misty told Ash he was still childish, finally reminded me of the Misty I know again, unlike in last episode where I didn't really recognize her. Also the battle between Misty and Ash finally felt like the gym battle we were waiting like 20 years for. Finally a good gym battle between the two, and there was actually a result, because in the original episode their battle got interrupted by Team Rocket. So this was basically finally a conclusion of that gym battle. Also the strategy Brock used in his battles with Gyro Ball, that was actually Counter Shield, I think. Last time we saw Counter Shield being used was in Best Wishes when Dawn returned, I think. So it was really good to see the strategy being used again. I do hope though that this inspired Ash to pick up the strategy again and use it again, but I highly doubt that, unfortunately. There was also that Gen 1 reference when both Misty and Brock Mega evolved their Pokemon and they took on the poses from their Red and Blue sprite. That was a really nice touch by the animators, really cool. And also, as I said in my summary, it was revealed that Kukui intends to create a Pokemon League in Alola, so this confirms that Ash will once again participate in a league, in the Alola League. But everyone already knew this would happen though, since there was also a league in the game, so it's really nothing too special, but it's there. So yeah, these were things I really enjoyed in this episode, but I do have some complaints about this episode though. My major complaint is that we weren't told how Misty and Brock got their Keystone and Mega Stones. They just had them and that's all we know. I would have really liked some backstory of how they got their Mega Stones and maybe their struggles of achieving it. So it's a bit of a shame they didn't go in depth with this. Also, while the battles were really good, I found that the ending of Pikachu vs Mega Gyarados was disappointing. Pikachu first escaped from the Hurricane Rain Dance combo, a combo none of Misty's challengers have managed to defeat yet, according to her, and he escaped by using electricity as stepping stones. That didn't make any sense in my opinion. Also, once Pikachu's Z move hit Gyarados, Gyarados was immediately knocked out, which was kinda anticlimactic in my opinion. My final complaint is the farewell between Misty and Brock. Like how their reunion was disappointing, their farewell was that as well. Their original farewell scenes had so much emotion in them, but this scene lacked this, just like their reunion. It was just a bye, see you later moment, which I'm not a big fan of. They did say they will visit each other in Alola again, but I doubt that will happen. People have been speculating about the possible return of Misty and Brock again, but I really think this is the last we're gonna see of them for a while. I mean, the reason they returned was for the 20th anniversary, and that's basically over right now, at least the celebration of that, so I don't really see them returning in this series again. These were a few nitpicks of mine though, of an overall great episode. As for the animation, this episode definitely had the best animation of Sun and Moon so far. The animation just looked gorgeous, and for the first time in Sun and Moon the battles actually felt dynamic. A good example is the scene in which Pikachu hit Gyarados with Quick Attack right in the face. You could really see and almost feel the impact from the attack. That was really beautifully done. From the movements of the Pokemon to the facial expressions of the trainers, the animation just looked fantastic. It really reminded me of the detailed facial expressions of the Kalos League in XY. This really shows the animators can create good animation for other things than just funny faces and comedy stuff, which I was really waiting for. I'm not a big fan of the new Mega Evolution animation though. It looked kinda out of place and was less detailed than the one of XY, which I prefer. I also noticed that they got rid of the accessories for the Mega Stones of the Pokemon that was holding it. Instead, the Mega Stones now seems to be merged into the Pokemon skin. That's a bit of a shame in my opinion, because one of the things I really liked about Mega Evolution in the XY series was seeing what different kind of accessory each Pokemon was holding. So it's too bad they got rid of that. But yeah, overall the episode was really good. It's probably in my top 3 Sun and Moon episodes. So yeah, I really recommend you watch the episode. Well, that was it for this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to stay tuned for more reviews in the future. Thanks for watching and I'll see you guys later. Bye!